I'm Kirsten Plotkin. I'm going to go out on a limb and assume you're here because you have a weight problem. That means you're part of a very large majority, 60% of the population in fact. Of that 60%, most are carbohydrate addicts, and most of those people don't know that. There's an almost 60% chance you are one of them. If 60% of the population suffered from nicotine poisoning, you would certainly know, and you would not be satisfied, not with advice to buy a better brand of cigarette with less nicotine. You would expect some effective advice on how to cure your addiction and stop smoking. Am I right? This has not been the experience for carbohydrate addicts. They're currently advised to go on a diet of low carbs, when of course they should be advised to cure their addiction. Why is that? The benefit of a cure for your addiction is good only for you. It is a disaster for anyone in the business of devising and promoting a new diet, manufacturing and selling diet food products, and mass-producing cereals and other fake carbohydrate foods. In other words, nobody except you and those who care about you wants to see you cure your addiction and lose your weight for good. It's really important that you know that and become very aware of it, because there are millions of dollars behind those products that are supposed to keep you addicted. The most important thing you need to know is that diets do not work. They can't, because your body won't let them. Why? Your body doesn't understand self-imposed starvation. It senses only famine. That means as soon as you stop dieting, your body will be determined to recover whatever weight you've lost as soon as possible. As you will have noticed, it always adds a little extra for protection. I'm 69 years old and I'll be 70 in June. I don't particularly want to broadcast that, but it's very relevant to what I have to tell you. I started to diet when I was 43. Till then, I had never dieted. Neither had any of my friends or family. There was no diet advice on TV, and there were no diets advertised. We all knew that diets were something for sick people or silly people who liked to experiment. I spent the next 20 years experimenting with every diet on the planet. The reason for that is another story, but the result was a weight problem that kept growing bigger. Not till I stopped the diet and returned to my old way of eating did I lose the weight for good. That was in April 2004, and I have been slim ever since. If you want to learn the simple but extraordinary secret to how I did that, you need to read my book, The Carbohydrate Addicts Manual. It'll be the best decision you can make for your future.